Not too much today, Tony. How are you?
Doing great. All right, here we go. Tonight we got some NHL on the board as we have the Flyers here taking on the Avalanche. Avalanche, big road favorites, total six.
Yeah, here it's a Flyers team that's ranked 31st in goals for. Avalanche team that's really not doing all that much better here this season. They actually ranked 21st in goals for, and then this Avalanche team is fourth in goals against. So they're not scoring many, but also not allowing too many here. The Avalanche, they've scored one goal or less in three of their last five games here. And the Flyers team, they're only averaging two goals themselves over the last five. Avalanche is 2-7 to the under here thus far. Flyers 4-6 to the under in the last 10. Also, it's the Avalanche is 5-1 to the under in the last six road games. Also, 5-1 in the Flyers' last six overall. So yes, of course, I'm going to take a look at the Flyers here today. The total on this game, the Flyers under six goals here. I think it might even have ticked a little bit to like towards 5.5. But yeah, I think the Avalanche here aren't necessarily going to run away with this one. I think the Flyers are going to be able to keep it close, and it will go under the six goals here today.
All right, Mindy says go ahead and go under six here with these Flyers and Avalanche. Yeah, under a lot here when the Avalanche takes on the Metropolitan Division. Just a lot more defensive, physical teams there in the Metropolitan. Is that the case there? Because we always think of Avalanche as a high-scoring team, high-flying, but sometimes when that high-flying, fast skating meets the physical grit, things can change.
Yeah, we can't forget they're the defending champions there also, but both of these teams have really kind of been hit by injuries. The Flyers are without some of their key players, about four of them, so that means basically what they're left with is about three guys that are really making putting up all the goals here this season. They have these both of these teams kind of have these emaciated lineups or offenses. Another thing is Carter there in goal. He's been playing well even though the Flyers don't have a good record here. He is even at 7-7 also, for the season. So again, that's why I don't really see this one, even though the Avalanche is probably the better team, I just don't see that here with these guys, taking off today and putting up just a ton of goals. So I might be a little bit, anti of what I've read, right, about what other folks think about the Avalanche, but not according to the bookmakers, of course, especially when they put that under total, under six or to 5.5 here today.
All right, Mindy here on Avalanche Flyers under total of six goals. This one will have a start time here up 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com right now, where you've been on fire here in the NHL. 1,609 units of profit. That is all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. Coming off a really huge day yesterday. With 380 units of profit showing up on the side up top of the leaderboards as well. Doing great work there. Tonight we've got, a 8-game card from the NBA. We've got Monday Night Football. A few from college basketball. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, this college basketball, card, there wasn't much there today. It was kind of hard to try to find, some action to go over on the morning Steam show, so we kind of left it alone. You do have like a Gonzaga game out there, a Troy game, so there's some that maybe, that may interest you out there. But yeah, I'm off a really nice day yesterday, was 4-0 in college basketball. Do have two plays today, both in the same game. So you can go ahead and check that one out here tonight at 6 o'clock. You can buy those individually, or I do have one of those as my best bet of the day in college basketball. Also 2-0 yesterday in the NBA, 14-8 in the last 7 days there as well. So yeah, I do have a 3-pack available in the NBA today, as well as a guaranteed best bet. And then also was 2-0 yesterday in the NHL. Where I'm sitting at 51-32 in the last 30 days for the NHL. So yeah, you can go ahead and catch. I have two plays again, but you can get one of those as a guaranteed best bet. And then also will be in action in Monday Night Football with the Buccaneers Saints game. So should be a good day all around. Should be able to find any game or sport that you're interested in putting a few dollars on here this evening. But instead of doing all of these, Olive Cart or just a couple packages here or there, why not get something a little bit longer term? You can get you through to next Monday if you go ahead and pick up a 7-day pass. We'll be in a lot of action here over the next 7 days. Or you can go ahead and get all of these bowl games if you continue on and get a 30-day pack. And then make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout to get all of those. I think we got good things going on here this week and this month. So get signed up to one of those longer term packages.
That's right. Got on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. Fantastic numbers up there. Of course, we put the promo code there. Tony T will save you 20% off out checkout. And when you land on Mindy's page, you'll see the great results she's put up there on the site. Of course, lots of action today with that 3-pack from the NBA. Also a 7-pack in there with the mix of sports from college basketball, NFL, NHL, and NBA as well. So lots going on over at Tony's Picks with Mindy. NHL best bets, also best bets from the NFL, college basketball best bets, NBA best bets, and of course, as Mindy was mentioning, the long-term pass is probably the best value right here. Get all of Mindy's pre-and plays for 7 days. Here we are on Monday, right? You get the 7-day coverage,
right.
Get you covered here for NFL. We got NFL here on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Army Navy, if she's in action there, is coming up, and also there's some FCS playoffs. Not a lot of people are on those. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see how that rolls. But anyway, a lot of college. We'll have college hoops, NBA, NHL. There's plenty of sports overlapping here as we have a little bit of lax in college football before the bowl games start in a couple weeks, but there's still a lot of going on here with NBA, NHL, college basketball boards. We've got a big board tomorrow from college basketball, so a lot's happening over on the site. We have these tournaments in Madison Square Garden coming up, so a lot's going on right now. That weekly pass is a great value there. Use that 7-day all sports pass. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and then you'll get signed up. I've also put together a Twitter account for Mindy over at Tony6Mindy. Of course, Mindy in the mornings with Ramon, the Saturdays through Thursday with that morning steam as well.
Yeah, my brother usually makes it out there to Madison Square Garden for that basketball tournament. Haven't heard if he's going this season yet or not, so it reminds me to give him a call and find out. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Tony's Picks Mindy, where I have another game here in action. This one is between the Flames and the Coyotes, so you can go ahead and pick that up, another free pick. You can also go ahead and watch Mindy and Ramon every morning, well, almost every morning. But Saturday through Thursday, you can catch us at 8 a.m. Central, where we go over all of the picks of the day on the card. And what we do there is try to find a little consensus, let you know where lines are moving, when to get in, when to not. And also, it's nice that we have, the Morning Steam crew, the Morning Steam team in the chat. We had lots of new folks here again today, putting their input in on games. We love it when we get consensus with our whole chat group, because we know those folks put in the works. They give us stats and everything. I feel like it's kind of our job to go through and do all the hard work for the folks watching, but we get it just, back just as much. So lots of very educated folks that are in our chat room here with the Morning Steam team. So we're having a good time. Come back and see us again tomorrow.
That's right. Tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. each time with the morning scene with Mindy and Ramon. Of course, Tony's Picks Mindy is where you'll find her on Twitter. We put a Twitter account for her with more picks there. So check it out with Mindy Hahne. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you on the show. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks so much. We'll see ya.
You got it. Mindy Hahne here.